Two teams, one stadium, everything on the line. It's do or die. South Africa versus Argentina. A Rugby Championship clash that could shake up the tournament and rewrite the script. But the question is, who's got the muscle? Who's got the mindset? Let's break it all down. With 2 wins and 2 losses apiece, both South Africa and Argentina are clinging to their Rugby Championship hopes. It's round 5 and the competition couldn't be tighter. Every team still has a shot for the title, but for the Springboks and the Los Pumas, this clash in Durban could make or break their campaign. We've got a tactical mind games, star players returning, and also a showdown of physicality versus flair. And trust the history, because the history says it all. I mean, anything can happen when these two giants collide. Let's get started now. Let's start with team news. Argentina head coach Felipe Contepomi isn't messing around, making 3 bold changes, including the return of powerhouse flanker Pablo Matera and bringing in Franco Molina and Lucas Bolos to beef up the second row. He's gone for 6-2 bench split, more forwards for your backs. You're probably wondering why. Well, the answer is obviously is to counter the Boks' brutal physicality in the pack. Argentina knows if they can disrupt the Springboks up front, they've got a real shot. And then meanwhile, South Africa, led by Rassi, is most, obviously the genius, man. This guy's a genius. Honestly, he's sticking with the side that crushed, well, obviously us in Wellington, 43-10. I mean, the big names are back. Damian Delandi and Eben Etzebeth. These guys are returning from injury, blustering both the backline and the tight 5 as well. But it's interesting. I mean, the Boks have moved away from their traditional 6-2 split this season, or the 7-1 split, but aiming for a more expansive attacking game. That's a big shift, and it's worked in patches. And when it clicks, South Africa, they are unstoppable. But let's talk momentum now. Argentina has been turning heads, defeating the All Blacks 29-23 in Buenos Aires for their first ever home win against the All Blacks. They also beaten Australia in the championship over in Sydney and have 3 wins from their last 5 matches. But here's the catch. They struggled on South African soil. Now, history tells the tale. Now, if we sort of talk history, the stats, comparisons between the sides, Argentina has beaten South Africa just 4 times in 41 matches, and only once in South Africa back in 2015 in Durban, of all places. But they did beat the Boks 29-28 over in Argentina in 2024, so don't cut them out. The Springboks, they also, their historic stats against Argentina, they've won 3 of their last 5, including that statement win over the All Blacks in Wellington at home. Though they are a different beast, different side, they've won their last 9 matches, home matches against Argentina. So there's a bit of history there I've just researched. But for Argentina, it's all about Pablo Matera, some key players to watch. I mean, the bruising flanker and captain, Julian Montoya, who brings calm leadership. Don't sleep on Lucas Bolos, in the engine room of Guido Betti, who's quietly having a stellar tournament so far. But on the Boks side, you got Eben Etzebeth is back, and that's massive. Siya Kolisi continues to inspire with, his experience, his leadership. And Damian Delandi brings serious firepower in that midfield. Add in Kobus Reinach, electric pace, and Mani Lubok creativity. And this team can beat anyone when they hit top gear. But yeah, when we look at the tactical battles and prediction, well, this game is shaping up to be an epic one of contrasting styles. Argentina wants to grind the Boks down, dominate the set piece, win the collisions, and make it ugly. But their 6-2 split signals, they are ready to go toe-to-toe up front. South Africa, on the other hand, is trying to evolve more depth, width, and quicker ball, a bit of flair as well, but they haven't fully named the balance between structure and chaos. So if they get it right, they'll open Argentina up. But if not, the Pumas can pounce. So what's my prediction? On paper, on home soil, to be quite honest, this is a huge opportunity, and there's no next week. There's no, there's no tomorrow. But I think this is a must-win for South Africa. This is a must-win. And obviously, the Boks will always be favourites. So they are the favourites, and deservedly they are. So Argentina has shown they can shock the world. Springbok will win 30 points, and Argentina 20, but expect fireworks. Hard to predict, close to call. But this one is going to be a huge game, and I can't wait for this clash. Two physical, passionate teams are packed stadium, in Durban, and the Rugby Championship is on the line. So who's taking it? That's the question. So let us know in the comments below who wins this clash and why. So hit if you are backing your team, and don't forget to subscribe for more rugby content. So thanks for tuning in. Keep supporting your rugby teams and keep the rugby spirit alive. And we'll see you in the next video.